Go ahead.
You'd said that the hijackers were alive. Do you know what report that came from?
I can't really remember what report, but all I know is that he's still alive, or that they said he was still alive.
Because the BBC had done a report on that, and they said it was because of mistaken identity. That they had gotten a person with the same name, and that the reason that the person that they had said made that report was because they thought that it was the person was still alive, but it was a case of mistaken identity, and they pulled it. They pulled the report and put a post up on their website stating that it was mistaken identity, along with the 8 other people that they had suspected was the terrorists that were still alive.
Mistaken identity meaning that he was never on the plane, or
no,
what?
that the BBC had done an accidental report that the person, yes, that they had gotten on the planes, that they had flown to the buildings. It was just a mistaken identity, that they had gotten other people who were still alive mixed up, and that it was totally a goof up on their part, and that the people that were suspected of flying the planes and the towers actually had done it, and that they were no longer living.
So you're saying Muhammad Atta is not alive?
Correct.
Yeah, I personally don't believe he's alive. I don't see how anybody would be alive.
Well, I don't know. It seemed to me that these planes weren't really passenger planes. They were more military planes. In fact, I heard an eyewitness testimony say it was a military plane, and it looked like they had missiles under the plane.
How far was this person away from the building?
I actually saw the video. I looked at the photo of the plane and right before it hit the tower, and you could see like a little missile or a missile underneath the plane. So if you could find that photo of the plane hitting the building, you could. I think it was the second plane. You could see a missile or something underneath the plane.
I believe also someone also did a video report on that was actually just the undercarriage of the plane where the wheels go up, where the wheel casings where they go up before the landing.
I don't think it was.
Those planes.
It doesn't matter whether you think it or not.
Can someone explain to me though, Building 7, how Building 7 came straight down?
Because of the diesel fuel in the fires, I believe I'm
talking about Building
damage
7.
done to the bottom columns. There were 3 support columns in the bottom of the building, and there was damage done to those. And then they had also diesel fuel storage tanks at the bottom that caught fire and caused even more problems. So
that's right. They had emergency
7.
generators that were ran by
Building
diesel
7.
fuel.
Building 7 came straight down. It was a controlled demolition. I mean, there's no other way to
because the building was designed to come straight down, so it wouldn't damage other buildings and cause more problems. It was designed to go straight down.
See,
no, buildings aren't designed to collapse. They're designed to stand. Withstand everything. And that plane didn't even that building didn't even get hit by a plane. How does it come straight down?
It got hit by falling debris.
You guys are just covering it up, man. I mean, you guys are just, you guys just don't know. You guys are naive, or you guys are covering it up. It's one or the other.
I'm covering it up.
Anyways, I gotta go, man. So,
what is my motivation though for covering it up? What's my motivation for covering it up?
Apparently,
I'm a
we're
truth
getting
seeker.
paid really good.
You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. I'm a truth seeker. If he can provide me evidence of what he's saying, I will believe it.
But to finish up what he was trying to say, I mean, when a building takes on that much structural damage, it's designed to fall, and it's designed to fall in on itself so it doesn't harm people.
Okay, I'm going to read something here that I just... Raider is back in the room and says it's all a bunch of lies.
Well, if he'd be glad to present evidence, then... But until that, time comes, then I'm just going to go with the one that provides the most proof, the most facts, and the most...
I mean, the basis of a lie is the fact that there's no truth to it, and that there is an alternative truth. But these people that say the official story is a lie, they can't provide facts to support their alternative theories. Okay, Dubai says firm believer that 9/11 was a terrorist attack regardless of the propaganda. Yeah, we just had Raider call in on Skype and was getting a little frustrated because we've got Purple Charger on the phone here with us, and we were trying to discuss reasonably with him his conspiracy theories that the World Trade Centers was brought down by controlled detonation. And now I had a whole show planned for this last night, folks, and we weren't able to get on blog for a while, and then nobody showed up, so I dropped all of my material and said we're not going to discuss it anymore. Yeah, Dubai Rocks On says those planes were tracked from departure airport. Lacey says, I told you it would happen another night.
I did too, I think.
Yeah, you did, actually. Yeah, and Dubai says to set this up as an inside job would involve thousands of people. Someone would talk and blow the whistle. You know, that's the thing about conspiracies. When you start believing in a conspiracy or a government cover-up about anything, you have to be willing to say that all of the people that were involved to make it happen are going to be quiet. And the first time you hear a theory proposed, if it doesn't feel right in your gut and it doesn't sound right to you, it's probably not true.
Well, yeah, even real conspiracies like Watergate, how well did those really come out? I mean, in the end, there was one person who, in the end, felt sorry for what they did and decided afterwards, this isn't the right thing, and the whole thing went out. I mean, our government, as sad as some people, as different as some people might want to believe, is not that good at keeping secrets from us.
And I'm not by any means saying that there are not subversive elements within any government. We get off on that topic.
I don't think we're trying to say that that people can't be corrupted or that the elite isn't corrupt, J-Rock. I think what we're trying to say is that for this to happen, there are so many things that would have to go down. There's so many different things that would have to merge. There would be just the way that it's presented, with the lack of facts that it just cannot be supported.
Clavictus has just signed in. We may be getting a call here. Go ahead, Clavictus.
I just wanted to say real fast, I can't stick around for very long. I would think that if our government was trying to create a war through 9/11 so we could go in Iraq and get oil and all that, wouldn't it have made more sense for the terrorists to be Iraqi terrorists?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would make a lot more sense, right?
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, almost all of them were from Saudi Arabia.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. So that there just debunks the whole thing.
Well, I mean, one thing that I like to point out is if there's a but a government conspiracy so big that it's willing to go out and kill 3,000 of our own citizens and all this stuff, then why aren't these people that are sprouting the quote-unquote truth dead yet?
Yeah, that's a really good point also. That's a really good point. I gotta head off, though. I just wanted to say that real fast because it was kind of getting on my nerves in my own head. So thanks for the opportunity. Take care, you guys.
No problem. Thanks for calling in.